First, I should check the Monokuma file. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. So time of death is 6:30 AM. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Ichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm going to get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out.
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
Alright!
But I'll help you as much as I can. So where are you going to investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? His hands are clasped around her neck, as if she was gasping for air. I mean, it looks like she was strangled, like a thing around her neck, and like she's clutching her neck. But is she doing that while she had the headset on? Like, how's she moving while still in the virtual world? Like, did her body just react that way?
Wow!
Ew, that's one grody face. Me must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar...
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty... I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But...
What's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I want to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way...
I was the first one to look out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki looked out after I did, and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone. Okay, that explains it. I was wondering why she wasn't wearing the helmet.
Hey!
Is that a confession?
Why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this?
Mommy!
Thanks for your contribution, Monotaro. Hey, Monotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters.
Monotaro!
You better not actually be pregnant. She doesn't have her stomach. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file. Miu was killed when we were still in the virtual world. Small bottle. Man, I didn't even see what I just clicked on. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine. No, it's not yours, but it's from your lab. Ah, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We own a killing game, you know. There's poison and tricks prepared, and of course I had to investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that? Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
huh?
According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. Can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. But she didn't die instantly. Like she choked and suffered or something.
By the way,
I can tell you what symptoms this poison causes. Was the small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode. Makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. That's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time to acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
Thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously.
Anyway,
who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. So yeah, it was on Kokichi's chair. Who obviously Kokichi, so... And Tsumugi saw Miu outside the window. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, cords. We're supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. You got those mixed up. A glitch. So someone switched them in Miu's helmet? Maybe.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miu?
Oh.
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it.
Oh.
So you saw Miu then? Thought it must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because...
If you had been positive it was Miu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know?
Hey!
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went to the off topic there. Anyway, I want to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi. While we were talking about it... There was a loud bang. I heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Yep. And then I thought they had Kibo.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was. But Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. Yeah, Kibo from the entrance hall. When he should have been at the chapel. And made it clear that sound doesn't travel. So... Yeah. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Miu said that. Yeah, we're getting a lot of flashes here.
I see.
You're right, the sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. How do we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey!
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
Ah.
I'm not sure. Must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito.
Hey!
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around!
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
A conversation. You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, when I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and 3 of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it though? Did you notice anything? Suppose not.
But...
I see you working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Smooth music out. Loud noise. So let's see what Kibo's stories is. I've been wondering, what was this secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing in the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Samugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
Knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have. Unlike you.
Whoa!
Well, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
You know, robots don't need warm blood to function. They become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Kibo. Okay, Kokichi. You don't have to be so wary of me. I'm keeping an eye out in case Kaito tries to bother you.
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
Hey,
I'll help you as much as I can. Okay. Nothing new. Oops, didn't mean to click on that. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well...
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
Oh.
Oh, so what does it say? You don't want to tell me. At least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, Killing Game Simulator used a certain program as the base, called the Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it. That was, second game, wasn't it?
Well...
In this Killing Game Simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. How does that work? If you get stabbed, like, how does that affect your physical body?
That's true.
Die from shock. Okay.
Huh?
From shock? Oh, it's the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, both senses are connected, so it makes sense if you feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did he hide that from us on purpose?
Well...
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist.
I see.
They can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
You should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in the text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marky. That was very helpful. Fun Game Simulator has been added to the truth bullets.
But
is the info in the text file correct?
What are you talking about?
I'm not doubting you or anything, Marky. I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know?
But
To determine that, you need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine!
This looks like a job for me.
huh?
What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. Don't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Hey.
Help with the investigation? Tara, what are you saying?
Hey!
Come on, please. Why don't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotara. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care!
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Mew?
Not that!
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want
You've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging Mummy's death. How sad. It looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. Okay.
So long. Farewell.
Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, that's fine. True, I suppose, but...
Thanks!
Thanks, I'll do my best for Mummy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mummy. I'm so touched. Alright,
okay.
fine. I'll leave it to you then. Suppose I have no choice.
Alright!
Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away.
Yeah! This stinky little computer is no match for my hands!
Is he actually doing anything or just mashing buttons?
yeah, his hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
Alright!
I've already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already.
Okay!
Text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay!
There's no sign that was altered either. Definitely accurate information.
Hey!
Could you show it to me? Okay, let's have a look. Everyone logged in. Who looked at? Wait, there's a gap there. So two... Was that tampered with? Well, no one logged back in. So there's no log out, log in, log out. Yeah, no, everything seems normal, I guess, except for the little gap there.
Well...
Aside from me, everyone has logged in at once.
You're right.
And it would appear that no one secretly logged out and logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. So unless that file just wasn't tampered with and that gap is just to indicate separating the logins from logouts. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
Looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
Programs being rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Miyu was the only person capable of doing that.
hey, hey!
Which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay!
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's going to take a little time.
Yeah.
All the voices are just melding together. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
Alright!
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. Haha, you're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Okay. No, I'll leave Kaito till last. Let's go with Gunter.
Hey!
Gunter, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gunter, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know. But who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know!
The murder already happened when Gunter wake up.
How this happened?
Why this happened? Why Mew killed? Gunter not understand. Gunter not understand anything.
How can this
But
be?
Gunter frustrated and sad. Gunter could protect Mew. Seems all over the place right now. Oh man, you can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gunter doesn't seem to be lying. Pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gunter doesn't have brains to lie in the first place.
Hey!
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gunter. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry! Gonta, idiot!
Gunter, so sorry. Gunter, sorry, he no could protect Mew. Okay, so with his few text lines, he does call himself an idiot. So I guess that sort of tracks with how he was in the virtual world.
Hey,
If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so put yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gunter understand.
Gonta do his best!
Gunter do his best to find culprit. Gunter definitely do his best this time.
yeah,
Yep, now that's the spirit. Kokichi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. I think it probably doesn't have much to say. I never thought Mew would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe.
You're right.
That's right, you saw that Mew's avatar in the virtual world that stopped moving. Me, Kiba, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey!
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
hey,
Mew was too, right?
No.
No, Mew volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Mew volunteered to look around outside. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must have been the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall. Wait, no, that wouldn't have been what he heard, because again, sound doesn't carry. Curious. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar. That's when you went to look out to check Mew's real body, correct?
But,
But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you.
oh,
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
because
They weren't able to cross, and no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. And this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Mew. Who could have gotten in contact with Mew at the chapel? I mean, does it matter who came in contact with Mew at the chapel? It was rewritten that you can die, but it doesn't look like she died of shock. Like, I don't think that's shock. But maybe she like slammed against the wall extremely hard, the avatar, which would kill a normal person, so... Well, it said she was just standing there. Kokichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
yeah,
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey!
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. when I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop. A circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in. Before I knew it, I was logged out. Same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? What happened after you logged out?
So...
Everyone was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you? Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey!
Remember what conditions my body was when you logged out?
My bad.
No, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So, I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around!
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi!
No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Okay. Suppose I'll investigate everything I can here.
Hey!
You're investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. And this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. There's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be...
Oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
I
See?
just read your mind, right? Didn't I? Right?
Got it.
That's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you. I really hope they do test the theory of saying someone else's name.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. Those, we might be able to clear my name. May I join as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah!
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again?
What?
Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, it's fine. Then, I'll stay here too.
Huh?
Surprised? You're gonna get lonely without your partner?
My
I'm
bad.
busy too, you know. I have to watch Marky, in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonte's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonte would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey!
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. With me dead, there's gonna be a lot less shorts.
Thank goodness.
I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Smugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. And everyone else left, apparently.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right as the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Place the devices on our heads, then flip the switch.